gonna say this because you saying that your mom went through the same thing, correctly?
Correct. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did she plead guilty to in her situation?
She knew what she did. Yes, she did exactly.
Did she plead guilty or not guilty?
Not
What did she
guilty. She
plead?
went to jail. She went to jail. She knew
So
exactly.
she pleaded not guilty, right? And she still went to jail, correct?
No, guilty is when you. No, she pleaded guilty. When she pleaded guilty, she went to jail. That's exactly what happened. Yes.
So she did plead guilty. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
I could call her if you. I'll call my mom right now.
No, I don't care. I'm just saying that you want this girl to get on social media and be so fucking sad and be miserable. That's just like people saying.
Hello. You breaking up?
One of the rappers, his daughter just got. Okay, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Hold up. Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a situation going on out here where a rapper and his daughter just got unalived or whatever out here in my city, and people are basically saying the mom isn't grieving correctly, this and that. Oh my God.
Oh, hold up. All right, request it. I'll add you. All right. My mom's, she can join because she says she liked this conversation that's happening.
Okay, cool.
We're listening though. You were breaking up, so you can finish.
Okay, so I'm gonna just say this: is she? First of all, we don't know what really happened. I mean, yeah, we can read the news articles or whatever the case may be. We don't know what happened outside of it. First of all, everything that happened is always not going to be in a news article. Am I taking up for her? No, but I am going to say, like that other girl said, life goes on. Life, like we can't literally.
I don't know where my mom is.
We literally can't sit on here and dwell on shit that has happened. Like everybody has lost somebody. Everybody goes through shit. It's life. So you want her to, for y'all to want her to be miserable?
Life. Can I say something? Because I don't think that he's necessarily saying that she should sit there and dwell in it. But why did she post that video? Why did she post the video?
First of all, she's been posting videos for.
But why did she post that video? Why did she sit there and post that video? Because she wanted people to feel sad. Why feel sad for her?
Nobody wants to feel sad for her. Nobody.
So why did she post that video?
Then if that's what she wanted to do, then that's her TikTok.
But why did she post the video?
She can post whatever she wants to, whatever she wants to post. She can post it. If she want to feel like if y'all feel like she wanted sympathy, then hey, that's how y'all felt. But
and you said you're her homegirl, right?
Yeah, this is my homegirl, and I just feel like y'all are really
okay, so you're the only thing that's close to her, and I'm glad that you are up on here as a homegirl. You should talk for your homegirl while she can't talk. So let me ask you a question. Do you support the fact that she decided to try to sue the mom after the situation that happened with her taking the son away from her mom?
We don't know why. Okay, so do y'all know why she is suing her? Why is she saying she's suing her?
It was the mom came up here and she said it herself. She said it was because she said.
So
it was
do y'all see any paperwork
support.
or do y'all see any like type of document saying that girl is suing her?
No, that's not.
So basically, we're going off a bunch of he say she say. Basically,
no, that's what the mom said.
It. What's the he say she say part? The mom said.
The lady, that just like Kim.
And it was public information.
That she's suing her.
It's public information, and that's why I had mentioned earlier that they must have already known. And when I went to your homegirl TikTok, they were in the comments saying that it's funny that you tried to sue the mom. So it must have been an article as well, because that's why I said, oh, so they already knew about this. I thought that this was new, because the mom came up here and just said it.
Okay, well, I don't know about no suing.
No, so that's the part that we're asking you. Do you agree to what your homegirl did?
For suing her? I don't know what she's suing her for.
Who's telling you for?
What is she suing her for?
For emotional support. I mean, well, what is it?
Emotional damage and stuff?
Damage, yes.
I mean, that's her business. I'm not saying I support it or I don't.
You joined today. No. We're not.
But
you're going to be 100% real or 1,000% fake. So we're being real.
I'm being 100% real. I got my friend back, and I just feel like y'all are being a lot of people are being very hypocritical. Do I think what she did is wrong? If that did happen, if she was
where's the hypocritical part coming in?
Because Mike, you're literally sitting on here saying different. Like, first of all, you brought up the Emmett Till situation.
Okay, well, let's bring up.
You
You mentioned my. I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. I'm so sorry, but you mentioned my mom. Good. You used that for an example. So my mom's here.
Okay, so I have a question. What's your mom's name?
Precious.
Miss Precious. Okay, so with your situation or whatever, did you plead guilty or did you plead not guilty?
I pleaded guilty.
So you pleaded guilty. How did you have to go to prison, right?
Yes.
How long was the process? Like with all everything that was going on?
It was a while. It took what, 2 years?
Okay, and so this happened, I guess, like 2 years ago or whatever. And y'all are saying she's not taking accountability. For one, whether she plead guilty or not guilty, she might. We don't know what. First of all, a lot of people go off their background and her age. For one, if she was at 18 at the time or whatever the case may be, if she has any criminal history, we don't know if she's gonna have to do probation. She's gonna have to go do some time. We don't know anything. We don't know what.
But instead, she's at her house.
Outside. No. But I'm just saying, we don't know. You're absolutely correct. But like you just said, that's how they make their money. Correct. That's how they get their money, right?
But listen, let me say something, right? Who?
I'm listening, ma'am.
Can you repeat what you just said?
Me?
Yes, repeat what you just said.
I just said that what Mom said, that's how they get their money is in the content house. So I don't like. That's how her income is coming in.
All right, because I get what you like. All right, let me say this, right? Whether it's social media, news, however, they're gonna pit wherever they're gonna pit. They're gonna say what they're gonna say regardless. Mm-hmm. Like what they said about me is not even who I am. Mm-hmm. It's not even who I am. But because of how it's how they make their money, point blank, period. Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, I don't give a damn what they said about me. I let the judge determine on, verbatim, or how I presented myself, mm-hmm. how I spoke in court. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody's situation is different. Mm-hmm. My situation is completely different. Hurt people. Yes, I was very sympathetic on what I did. Because mm-hmm. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I can't justify what I did to that girl was right because I'm a mother and her mother is a mother. You see what I'm saying? Because she's mm-hmm. the mother of her. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what I did was completely wrong. Because let's say if I would have took that woman's life, she would have been without a child and I would have still had mine. That's not fair. Mm-hmm. So I had to be sympathetic, and I didn't want to be sympathetic just because of the fact that she would have lost her child. I had to be sympathetic on the simple fact that 2 wrongs don't make a right. I was wrong.
Yep, you're absolutely correct.
I was wrong, point blank, period. And they made it seem like it was all about a man. I don't give a damn what it was about. Mm-hmm. They made it seem like I was just bad, evil, conniving person. Am I that person? No, I'm not.
I'm not. That's what I'm trying. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Miss.
But my mom didn't go around looking for sympathy. That's the part that I think you're not.
So you're feeling like she's going around looking for sympathy or whatever.
Look at the video she made.
That TikTok definitely gave that she was looking for some type of sympathy. 1,000% yes.
But see, if that's the truth will reveal itself. You see what I'm saying? It will reveal stuff. Your actions speak louder than words. So, and I'm sorry for the loss, to the mother who lost the child. You know what I'm saying? Because won't nobody understand the pain and the grief that she's going through but her and God. Mm-hmm. But her and God. So for anybody to speak on her grief or how she's handling it is wrong.
Exactly. I do agree with that.
For anybody to speak on, if for anybody to speak on how the girl is handling things, they're wrong too. So if she looking for sympathy, all right, well then let her look for sympathy. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? Whatever that happened that she has done wrong,
she has to deal with it.
It's the saying. What you do in the dark, it will come out into the light.
Yeah.
Because guess what? And there's another saying, every shot I ain't sleep.
Y'all, just because she my mom, she don't, I have my opinion, and my mom got her opinion too. And I disagree to what my mom is saying. No,
and that's fine. But
my mom and us, we have conversations. She's grown, I'm grown. She can disagree to what I gotta say, and I disagree to her. She can agree. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, and I'm gonna tell you just like how I told anybody else. It's not what you do; it's how you do it. And when you go about taking accountability, you don't try to sue a lady that was innocent in a situation after the fact that you took her child. I think that's the part that I disagree with, and I don't understand why she did that.
I completely disagree with that.
And also, have y'all thought about? First of all, Kamo is young. She's still, and when it happened, she was young.
The baby was younger.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying we don't know if her parents actually took over and got the lawyers and got involved, and she can't say anything, or she's not allowed to have control over anything. Her parents could be making these decisions for her, or whoever. You know what I mean? Just because of she's 18. Just because you're 18, that don't mean you grown. That don't mean you.
Well, guess what?
You know everything and this and that. But
all I'm gonna say is, if she's out there trying to sue, wait, hold on. So help me understand this. She's suing the mother that lost the child.
Yes.
For what? I'm confused.
For emotional damage.
Emotional lunch, Robin?
Pain and suffering.
I'm on the phone.
Suing her for pain and suffering.
Guess what, baby? All I'm gonna say, good luck on that one. There's no winning that. There's no winning that.
I can't agree because it's like you cussed her out after the fact. You cussed her out after you got out the car. So
who cussed her out?
Wait, hold the fuck up. Wait, no. What the fuck is he supposed to do?
What, Kamo? Kamo cussed the girl out.
Oh, I'm thinking wait. No, okay, I'm thinking, I thought that was her that said that. I'm thinking, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking she said that when she...
Wait, who?
I'm thinking you said that the mom cursed the girl out.
Oh, no.
If I lose any one of my kids, everybody is out for it. I'm sorry. It's nothing you can say to me to calm me down after losing my child. So good luck in court with that one, sweetie. Good luck in court.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I don't agree with Kamo, but do y'all think she sued because she was young and she didn't want to go to jail, so she's doing everything in her power to not go to jail?
No excuses. It's no excuses.
Yeah, I don't agree with her at all, but do y'all think she's doing that to not go to jail?
I think that's what it is. I mean, nobody wants to go to jail.
Because I feel like she shouldn't have done that, but I think she's doing everything in her power to not go to jail because she's scared.
Y'all have to think about this. She was can I say this real quick, Mike? She was a basketball star for one. So all this shit that she's going through right now fucked up her college stuff, her going to college, all that stuff. So y'all acting like she just out here living her life when basketball was her life, it was her outlet. She can't even do that shit no more because
But those are the consequences to her actions, girl.
Exactly.
You're absolutely correct, but I'm just saying y'all are out here like saying that she don't care. She was living life freely. She's looking for sympathy. She's doing all these things.
It's not that we don't care. It's the fact that when you do right, you do right. When you do wrong, you have to admit it. Right? I got to deal with it every day in my life. I get rejected every day in my life. But guess what? It don't stop me from moving forward. It don't stop me. Life goes on. Guess what? I did 7.5 years. I came home and I'm back booming and banging. And it's still not stopping me.
It's a long time. But I doubt she'll. But for her age, I don't even think she'll really do time. I think she'll probably get probation or something, or maybe she will do time.
Let me say something.
I feel like she deserves everything that's
Can I say something?
Jail don't have an age. You could get locked up at 6 years old. It doesn't have an age. You go to jail, you go to jail. You die, you die.
So, Mom,
I'm just saying.
This was another thing. This was another thing.
Bree, where you going?
This is another thing that social media didn't like either. Remember, because you were up here with the last situation with the girl Asia, and when you said that it was the with the Uber driver and the they blamed the little girl and all of that stuff. Remember that situation with Asia? No. He was up on here with the girl. I mean, we was up here when the Uber driver ran the little baby over.
Oh, what about it?
They don't like that she got all the heat that she did, but a lot of people are defending Kamo.
I mean, wait, hold up. Why? Wait, hold up.
You get what I'm saying? Like they don't like that the viewers are picking and choosing.
See, now that's wrong.
But and listen, I don't think. Okay, we're not bashing her. I don't want y'all to think that is a bashing type of thing. What it is that I think that is people that honestly understand where the mom is coming from in a situation, and they're looking at her POV rather than just looking from Kamo POV itself. Nobody's saying that she's a bad person. Nobody's saying that she. We don't know.
But that's how y'all making it seem, though, Mom.
Nobody's making it seem like that.
I'm not talking to you,
like that.
I'm
it's
talking
the
to Mom.
part that we don't understand.
Can I say something?
Girl, calm down.
Okay, well, Tone said that we're bashing her. I didn't hear nobody bash her. Nobody said that she's a psycho killer. Nobody said bashing is that. We could have went off like that. That's bashing. Nobody bashing.
No, baby girl, listen. Let me. And if you're out there and you're listening to this, it's not bashing you. It's the fact that it's not about bashing, and it's coming from a person that knows. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody know how you're feeling right now but you.
Exactly.
And it's okay to be scared. I was scared. Me being in my late 20s, I was scared.
Literally.
I was scared, but guess what? Everybody has their own side of the story. Tell it. Get up and you don't have to tell it to social media. You don't have to tell it to your mother. You don't have to tell it to your father. Go up there and tell your story to the judge.
Yes.
Let the judge make that decision.
Why bring it up? It was already on social media. The girl that came up here and brought it up, the one that made it go viral and resurface, was the girl that got up on here. Nobody asked her that question. So instead of asking the people that's up on here having their opinion about it, ask the girl that posted it.
She answered that question already. She said she brought it up because she seen how that girl was living her life freely.
Exactly.
Can I say this? See, she just said that how she's living her life freely, correct? Okay. So, and then people are saying how the mom was living her life freely and she lost the baby. So, like, what's the difference?
The difference is that the mom lost her baby.
But she's still living her life, right?
No.
She's living her life so differently now.
No, that boy said that. Hold on, can I say something?
At the end of the day, this should not even be an argument or a discussion. This is supposed to be a time of
wait.
Don't piss me off.
Can I say something? Because you just took that one piece and ran with it. He brought that up because he said the mom don't post her baby on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he felt that she was living her life freely. So let's not say that because she posts her kid every day on Facebook.
Y'all don't know what Kamo going through outside of this internet shit. She could be faking a front and really, you don't know what her thoughts is. What she going through.
Ain't that your friend though?
Even if it wasn't my friend, I'ma still say the same shit. It could be mine, and I'ma still say the same shit. Like it could be anybody.
The matter is,
no shade. I'm sorry, but you're not being realistic.
How would you feel if you was in the mom's shoes?
How would I feel if I was in the mom's shoes? First of all, I have a very, very forgiving and big heart, and I believe in. For one, I believe in God, and I just feel like God works in mysterious ways. Stuff happens. For one, we all have to go one day. Nobody is destined to live forever on this damn earth. That's in the Bible. But I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased at all. But I don't have kids, so.
Mm-hmm. So you can never know what that.
You can never know.
Exactly, never.
But Mom, you can't either because you don't have kids.
I have sisters, and let me tell you what I will say.
I'm right here with my classmate. I'm finna break her down a story.
Because I have 5 kids.
Okay, so basically, my friend was going allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because the case still going on, but it's in the report. I guess that article that's going around that she was going 99 and a 45, and I guess it was a car in front of her or whatever, right, Maj? And was the lady getting over in front of her?
That's your mom?
No, this is like my classmate, but she's older and she has.
Show her this picture.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Listen, I have to
go. She was going.
Can I say this right quick, y'all?
3 months.
My love and condolences goes out to the parent that lost her child. My love and my support goes to the person that's grieving or that's trying to find support or trying to find closure in closing the chapter in her life and with court or whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's going to be okay. Just know that whether you go to prison or home or whatever it is that you. The world doesn't stop. Life continues. You're going to be okay. So I see y'all later. Talk to y'all later. Samaj, I love you.
Love you too, Mom.
Bye, son.
Okay, so I just want to hear what her classmate got to say.
Okay, wait. I'm still explaining the stud. So,
Well, I think we all want to hear. I want to hear exactly what you explained.
Can y'all hear her?
No.
Say something.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, they hear you. Hold up, let me get.
Now, if you're going to explain
Okay.
to your classmate,
Okay.
make sure you don't put no thought in her head neither.
Wait, Maj, how about this? You tell her the story then. You explain her the story so
I
she
explained to her, and I'm gonna be 100%
be
just
100%.
So on January 5th, there was a car accident due to someone that won a basketball game on the expressway or intersection or wherever it was of Oakleaf, whatever. There was a situation where as though one individual was driving 99 in a 45 lane, and then someone else was looking over to the left so that they can get in the middle or wherever they was getting at. The car ended up striking a civilian and her son to the point where as though the car got damaged this much. If you want to see, come to the screen real quick so you can look at it.
She can see y'all. She got the phone.
Oh, so the car got damaged this much.
Okay.
The child that was in the car was 3 months. When the child was in the car, the child.
Wait, Maj, was he in a car seat and stuff like that?
Yes, that's 100%.
Was he buckled up and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
So when the child was in the car seat, the impact on the car hitting the mom and the child made the baby hit the passenger seat so hard that the baby fell asleep and then woke back up when they brought the baby back. I'm trying to speak in code, but they brought the baby back up. So the mom ended up having a broken pelvis, broken shoulder, and something else that was broken. Also, I think that when the situation happened, the girl that did hit the car got out and asked the mom, why was she go in the lane? You wasn't supposed to do that, da-da-da-da-da. So, boom. I guess the mom ended up passing out or whatever the case may have been. Afterwards, the girl, I believe, stayed. One of her friends drove off. I guess they was racing on the expressway. One was doing 99, one was doing 87. So the friend ended up driving off. As the friend drives off, she ended up hitting concrete and also split a pole. So as she's drove off, the friend ended up hitting a pole, and I guess she ended up getting in a car accident. So then afterwards, I guess she explained to the cops what happened. The girl that did hit the back of the car, she explained to the cops what happened. The girl with the lady with the baby had to go to one hospital. The baby had to go to another. She's in the hospital. The baby's on life support. I'll show you a picture.
Okay, so wait, Marge, did the baby get ejected from the car?
Say that again. Oh, they couldn't get the baby out the car. The man tried to come up to the car to get the baby out. The door was stuck, so they had to call the ambulance. The ambulance came. They had to cut the door off to get the baby out.
Okay.
And then what happened? I think it was the baby. The mom had to decide whether she wanted the baby to be on life support or she wanted the baby to be deceased. And of course, she took the other route. And no longer here, the baby is with us. Now, with the situation that had happened legally was the fact that the girl had an opportunity to plead guilty and not plead guilty. But instead, she pleaded, I keep getting confused. Is it guilty? She pleaded not guilty. So with that being said, she ended up getting let out on bond. And still to this day is an active court case. And I believe she tried to sue the mother for emotional damage and the
Pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering, whatever. To me, it's the same thing. But
so wait a minute. The girl that actually tried to get over is the one that's suing the mom of the deceased baby.
So the lady that tried to get over was the one that is the mom. Okay. The one that was driving straight was the one that ran over the baby and the mom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That crashed
You
the mom.
the one doing the 90, right?
The young lady was the one doing the 99.
Wow.
So how do you feel about that?
Well, the lady that was doing the 99 should go to jail. That's how I feel.
Your friend says otherwise.
I didn't say that. I didn't say she shouldn't go to jail.
No, she needs to be held accountable because, for one, she was speeding. And you caused the person to lose their life. So, for one, that's automatic. Yeah.
Yeah, but she first of all, that's all I was saying to them. She's the way the court system is now. She's 18 for one at a time.
They're
She
gonna
ain't
look
got
at all
no
of that.
background. She ain't got nothing. This she just first of all, I said what vehicle manslaughter or something like that.
Yeah,
People don't even get
vehicular
time for that. People get probation or might get a little bit of time.
Wait, can I say something?
That ain't people going to no.
I hope she knows that probation and all that is out the door once you plead not guilty.
Yeah.
Now she's fighting Florida. She's not.
You're
Her case
right.
is not with the mom no more. So it's past that.
It's with
Florida's finna do all the digging that they can.
Yeah.
Because now
Regardless
she's going
of what-
against the state. She's not going against a person
The
anymore.
mom is out of there. So regardless of what, she's still going to be. I mean, like her going.
Wait, can I say something real quick to the comments? Just real quick. But keep that thought. Y'all bitches is biased. Just the other day with the hey, hold up, let me just explain something because I'm about to clock y'all teeth. A lot of y'all saying she's just a child, she's just a child, she's just a child. But and I hate to bring other people's names up in it, but I gotta clock the T. Y'all saying she's just a child, but with the viral video with Naya, y'all tried to say that Naya was an adult and Naya's only 17. With that situation with Naya and Manny asking all them questions.
Yeah.
So y'all need to pick one y'all want to pick as somebody as a child and an adult. Because y'all be picking and choosing for me. So is Kamo an adult or she's a child? Because y'all tried to say that Naya is an adult when she's only 17. So which one is it, comments? I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, but anyway, you can finish. I'm sorry. Because they be picking too much for me. These fucking
He just
kids.
feels like she just said that she should,
She should
be held accountable for her actions. But they're saying that she's not being held accountable because she pled guilty and she's on the internet living her life.
And
She pled not guilty. She
Mom.
pled not guilty.
That's what I said. She pled not guilty
and tried to sue the mom.
and tried to sue the mom.
Regardless of what, she is still wrong because she was doing the 99.
The speed limit, yes, you're correct.
She was not doing the speed limit.
That was not the speed limit. She was doing 99
No, I said
and a
that
45.
she wasn't doing the speed limit. Damn, bitch, let me finish talking.
You're not saying it right, girl. And pipe
Yes,
down.
I am. You need to listen. No, I don't know these people, but we're just on here talking about the situation. Damn. But yeah, Maj, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but also I just feel like I'm speaking on the part where y'all are saying that she's not being held accountable and she's just living her life.
Can I ask you, when you said that you gonna stick beside your friend because she said that she was suing the mom, you said you was gonna stick
I
behind
never
your friend.
said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said that because she was suing.
You did
Yes, you did.
But she was suing the mom.
You came up on here
And you said that you was gonna stick beside your
I'm gonna
friend.
stick beside her for sure. I don't know about that.
Can I say something?
We told you though.
Can I be honest?
You can say anything.
This is what's wrong with society. You can stick by somebody but hold them accountable for something.
She's absolutely. She's absolutely wrong for going 99 and a damn 45. I never said that.
You said at first though.
I never. The thing I was really speaking on is y'all saying she's living her life and she's not being held accountable. When y'all don't know what she go through behind closed doors. Y'all don't know what she's dealing with. Y'all don't know any. We just know what. First of all, the public not even gonna get a lot of information until that she go to trial or after the trial. So we don't know.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Anything. I'm sick of her asking questions. I don't.
No,
you got any more questions for me, sweetie?
sitting
I'm
here
about to get
lying,
class. Cause she just said she finna piss me off.
I don't care. You already pissed me off.
I don't give a damn, bitch, at all. Maj, what you got to say, baby?
I don't. Me personally, I don't have any more questions. But let me ask you this. I mean, well, I do. Well, quick question. You and her been friends when the situation happened?
We've been no. We was friends like after that. So we wasn't even talking around the time that had happened. But first of all, that's not my business to ever discuss. But I just wanted to go here and defend my friend because I just feel like y'all are kind of like damn, they're bullying her on some shit. Like
what?
But how?
Wait, bullying
What
her. See, this is what I don't. I don't want y'all to think that nobody's bullying her. I didn't let nobody come up on here and bash her.
This why I'm saying what's right. This why I want to ask her a question.
I don't want to talk to her, baby. I don't got nothing to say.
No, you don't have nothing to say to me, girl.
It seems like y'all babying her or something. Well,
Okay, what you say, Marge? Y'all not
it's like
her?
some of y'all are babying her, but
no, we're not babying her. She needs to be held accountable. I definitely agree with that. But as far as y'all saying all the extra shit that she living her life, but that's how she makes her
Well,
money.
do you think anybody bullied the mom?
You're holding her
Do you think that they bullied the mom?
I don't know who the mama is. I don't know nothing about that lady.
Oh my goodness.
But okay, so you can't be one sided because
why are they bullying the mom for? What she do wrong?
They tried to lie and say that the mom was on S Watch. They tried to say that the mom didn't have a pet. What is it? A seat? A car seat. They tried to say that the mom was basically a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like she was just crazy.
Oh, well, I don't know about all of that. I didn't hear about all of that.
Yeah, nobody bashed nobody, and this is the thing. Nobody called your friend a psycho. K-word. Nobody called your friend a lunatic. Nobody bashed your friend. We're just giving our opinion based on how it went about. I think that's just how it is.
Yeah, it's the truth. Y'all gonna sit beside y'all friend, right? But I'm gonna hold her accountable.
None of these people is our friends.
45. Hell yeah, you wrong for going that damn fast. Absolutely, because what you going that fast for?
Well,
but we're not. I'm not the judge. Y'all not the judge. Y'all not the person who gonna make the decision. So that's what I'm saying. And I feel like she's probably dealing with stuff.
Would have been that she would have been in jail.
And then Mars, I'm gonna say this about you, baby. You said that you was gonna plead. Mars said he was gonna plead guilty if that was him in her shoes, and he would have just went to jail.
My mom did it. She lead by my mom lead by an example. When my mom did what she did.
Ashley,
it depends on what the charge is.
For this situation.
For a situation like this, yes, I would.
Mars, what's her charge? Did they say a charge, or what is she being charged with? Manslaughter vehically, or what?
Yes.
Something with vehicle. It was something with vehicle. I gotta pull up the thing.
Look it up for me before we. Yeah, vehicle homicide, or was it manslaughter?
Let me ask the mom. Hold up.
Cause my.
Now, if I knew I'm guilty,
like that's what I asked her. I said, if you stole from Walmart, you know what you did was wrong. Would you plead not guilty or guilty?
Without parole.
If I knew what I did was wrong, I would plead guilty. I know what I did was wrong. I'ma just. Now, if it's something that I can get out of, that's like a white little lie, something that I know that I could beat, I would plead not guilty. But in a situation like this, I know I was wrong. I was driving 99 in a 45. I know I was wrong.
Yeah, that part was absolutely wrong. I definitely that was the fastest hell. I don't even go that fast. So I definitely do agree with that part.
It was vehicle homicide.
Vehicle homicide?
Yes.
How much time do you give vehicle homicide?
That's murder.
Bro, my homeboy got the same shit, and he got probation. He's a felon before that shit.
Depends on,
he killed somebody.
A lot of stuff go into effect with that. It depends on her record.
That's what I'm saying.
She had her license.
Did she have a license? No, don't get Kamo up here. Y'all leave that girl alone. She probably want to leave my friend alone, y'all, for real. Please, just let it go. Damn.
You don't want nobody to bash her, but I just didn't like how the mom was getting bashed.
The mom should not be getting bashed because we don't know. At the end of the day, we should have sympathy for her because she did lose her baby. But there's no but. But I don't think she should be getting bashed. Somebody say I'm bashing her. I don't care.
Yeah, I asked the mom if she had a license. I'm not sure if she did.
I think we should just wait till the trial or till whenever this shit goes, because we don't know all the details, y'all. And like that goes for both sides. We don't know all the details on what really happened. Like we just know a little, very minimum of what happened. You know what I mean? So like that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be biased or do nothing like that. I'm just saying like we don't know the full story of what actually happened. Yes, she was going 99 and 45. I absolutely do not agree with that. Going fast, period. Ooh, don't agree with it. But
okay, well, I mean,
what's all I gotta say, my.
Well, we appreciate you for defending your friend. We love having you up.
I don't think she know that girl.
Bro, go look on my page. We literally, bro, that's my homegirl. Like, what the fuck? We literally be I got this girl number. What are you talking about?
But we appreciate you.
We're literally mutuals. Y'all just be talking on this hoe. I'm finna send her this live.
We don't give a damn. She probably already watching.
Oh, I hate her. See, I hate hoes that talk shit and I can't get to them.
Oh, I don't care.
I be ready to fight hoes. I beat hoes up like you. Literally.
Anyways. You trying to beat me up
hoes up like you.
You trying to beat me up
But
because you trying to defend your friend that's guilty.
Bitch, you're literally hiding your fucking face with a picture.
No, I don't.
Beat
I
hoes
show
up
my
like
face
you.
all the time. So,
Literally.
Wrong person, boo. Wrong person.
Ooh. I don't care. I really beat bitches up in real life. Bitch.
Oh,
like,
you trying to beat me up?
But Mom, you have a nice day, sweetie. Thank
You're trying to beat me up.
My piece. Bitch, shut up. I don't want to talk to you. Have a good day, Maj.
She trying to beat me up because she can't defend her friend.
Bitch, I did what I had to do.
You didn't.
I don't know how to lead this home. Oh, here you go.
You didn't though. Now she trying to beat me up because and she just flip flopped because right when that lady said that her friend should have been held accountable, she talked about some, well, yeah, she should. You was not just up here saying that. And I feel like that girl would not be posting those sympathy posts if it would have never hit the internet. And that's just how I feel. Anyways, y'all have a great day.
You too. The comments was the one that started all of this. And all they got to say is, Messy Mod, you did this, you did that. Y'all.
I'm live on this
I mean, I joined the train late. I'm like 2 days late. I just gave my opinion. But furtherless, we won't stick on this topic for too long because I'm pretty sure that it'll come up again. teetee in Brooklyn. I'm pretty sure everybody always want to talk about this situation on TikTok. I see multiple videos. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about. It's more just so personal opinion, I want to say. But if you don't know what happened, I'll tell you what happened. I think it was a situation where as though all three girls, Gigi, Brooklyn, and teetee, ended up going to Rolling Loud. As they go to Rolling Loud, there was this guy. The guy walked up on them and he started cracking jokes on teetee, like calling her like left eye and making fun of the way that she dressed. Honestly, I didn't see anything wrong with it. I thought that her style was kind of different, you know? And as she's getting like joked on, you see Brooklyn and Gigi like laughing, being funny, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So with that, it was making, you can tell that it looked like it made teetee feel somewhat uncomfortable. I didn't really put my opinion on it, but like I've already stated, me and Brooklyn, I don't know Brooklyn. I had an exchange of words with her, and, I didn't even have words with her. She made me feel uncomfortable when she did that shit with Lena. So I can only imagine what she did to teetee. So it just was like, I could probably understand where teetee was coming from, because it just get to a point on like, if you invite somebody somewhere, why would you want them to feel uncomfortable by laughing at them and not with them? You were laughing at her while somebody was bussing on her. So it was like on some shit where as though if that's your friend, it's either you defend her or don't laugh at all. And then I think that what made it even worse is because you're laughing at her with somebody that she barely even knows. So I think that makes it a little weird. And it gets, and I'm gonna be real. Y'all know I don't spare nobody. I'm just being 1,000% real. It's giving like, and I know that this is about to go left. I just know. It give like, maybe Brooklyn head is a little so far up Gigi's ass, she can't even get the Scotch tissue to wipe her own shit. And I think that is like, you don't have to try to be like funny to form a bond with somebody to like, I guess put somebody else down. And I know that the Brooklyn supporters is about to attack me. I know they is. I'm just knowing. But I have to be 1,000% real. I feel like if everybody else can have their opinion, I can have mine. And I don't have no issue with Brooklyn, but I'm going to be 1,000% real. teetee, you are a pretty girl. And your style, I think, is like way different. Like, I like your style. I know I'm about to get my TikTok clipped. I know it is. But before I do get clipped, I do want to say that you're really, really pretty. And I think that you should watch who you surround yourself with, because not everybody's for you. They're for what you got. And I think that in that situation, I think that maybe you were just used for clickbait. Maybe you were just used for your platform. Maybe you were just used because your brother's trending right now. So let me get teetee to be in my camera. Whoop-de-whoop-de-doop. So I don't know. I do personally feel as though like Brooklyn, you gotta, it's how you do certain things. And coming based off experience, it's like you just don't do certain stuff, especially because if somebody was to do that to you, all hell would have broke loose. All of your supporters would have been like, Maj, you weird. I mean, not Maj, teetee, you weird. You just don't do certain stuff. Like, you just stop. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like, you just don't do certain stuff. And then I feel like you knew that you were going to get the backlash from it. So you put on your platform like, oh yeah, we already had that talk. We already know what we did. We already talked. I'll go and kick after this. We already had our talk. No, what you should have did was like, hey, TT, if I made you feel uncomfortable, back there, I can see how you feel. I can see how it comes from your point of view. I'm 1,000% wrong, friend. I apologize, and I shouldn't have been laughing. But it was a little too. What the guy was saying wasn't even funny. Like, and that's why I'm just like, where was I didn't even get the jokes. So as I'm watching, I'm just like, yeah, it's definitely giving that duo out of that trio friendship. It's not a trio friendship. It's definitely a duo. It doesn't give that they friends. It gives more like you were brought around to form a friendship with the other person. Like, typically speaking. And it's like, why is Brooklyn acting like that? Like, it's like, Brooklyn, why are you acting like that when Gigi comes around? It's like you're trying to form a bond with Gigi so bad. So I don't know. I don't know Brooklyn to like. I'm not her friend, so I don't know her. But looking at that video, that's just how I see it. And I don't know. I feel like ever since she became Consonant girlfriend, that's probably why she want to be so, probably, I don't know. Probably that's why she acting like that, maybe. But it's given like, girl, stop. Like, Brooklyn, we know you. You don't have to try to act like, she's acting like, what's that girl name? No, she didn't even act like that. And she was Kylie's best friend. I don't know. She's acting like, I don't know. She's giving me like, it's giving like Kim Kardashian. And what's that girl that used to be more famous? She owns the motels, the Marriotts, something Marriott, whatever her name is. Like, she's giving an assistant or something. Like, I don't know. It's giving that. They best friends. Paris Hilton. Yeah, it's giving Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian. Before she was the Kim Kardashian. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like, just you don't gotta do that. You don't have to do that. Do we know Gigi's mom? Who's her mom? You just biased, girl. How am I biased? Everything I say, y'all always say that I'm biased. And it'd be crazy because everybody else be saying the same shit that I be saying. So if you can't tell me how I'm biased, then I don't think you should comment at all. Just stop commenting. Like, I can understand if you could come up here and tell me how I'm biased, but some of y'all don't do that. Y'all just leave a comment and go about your day. So just stop. Okay, I applaud you for coming up on here. So let's hear and let's see. Hello? Hi.
I'm from Germany. How are you?
I'm great. Maybe you didn't know what you were saying in the comments?
Oh, what was I saying?
You said that I was biased.
No, I didn't. I said, you just Kai's girl.
Oh, so you spelled
Yeah, I spelled it wrong.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, my love.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Bye.
fine. And I appreciate you for tuning in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. God, I thought she was trying to come in. I was about to say, hold the fuck up, girl. Hold up. Wait a second. She all the way from Germany, though. I thought she had a little typo. I was about to get on it. I don't play. I had to get a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But no, I don't know. I don't have no issue. I know I got to give my opinion, but every time I give my opinion, they make it seem like I got an issue. Brooklyn, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Respectfully, stop putting your friends in a certain predicament to feel somewhat uncomfortable when another person come around. Respectfully. And that's just that. With that being said, TT, don't hang around these people no more, girl. You're DDG sister. You have your own platform. You got your own little situation going on. You don't have to be around anybody. And I feel like some people have certain people around to uplift themselves when they feel insecure or they going through some stuff. You shouldn't laugh at nobody else's approach. You shouldn't laugh at nobody else's appearance. You don't do stuff like that. Like, it gives mean girl. Why bring her to the trip if she can't laugh with y'all? Why bring her to the trip when y'all switching the music in the car while she like? Why do certain stuff like that? Like that's how my cousins used to act when they used to ask me to come over to their house just for them to act weird when I come over, and this be like, bitch, I didn't have to come. I could have stayed at home. Like y'all want to eat the same cereal. Y'all got me eating the pop cereal. Y'all over here eating the Lucky Charms. Like I didn't have to come over here. I could have stayed at home. I got my own box of cereal. I got my own this. Don't be over here cracking jokes, and when I'm looking, y'all bitches is quiet. No, we ain't doing that. No, you got me fucked up, respectfully. I'll add a couple of y'all though. Let's see. Let me add some people from the bottom of the list. Damn, it's like, how many people is in here? Okay. I'm gonna add a person all the way from the bottom of the list. Her name Precious. She probably wasn't gonna never be able to get up on here. She was all the way at the problem. But they say they was talking about that girl. Oh, they been was talking about her. Yeah, I don't really see the hype, and I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. That's just my personal experience. I mean, opinion though. Okay, Precious, I don't know where you at, girl. I tried to give you a chance.